What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. We are back in the BMW for the first time in quite a while. I haven't driven this car in quite a while. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna wire in the clutch position sensor. Now I haven't done this since we did the manual conversion, just because of time. Like Lorenzo was busy, I was busy, so we couldn't do it. So we're gonna try and do that today. Yeah, so we're on our way to Lorenzo, and then hopefully we can get that sorted. If you hear a weird like noise, my brake booster is leaking. Another day, another problem. Yes, this thing sounds so nice. Now sorry about the sun, but just listen. I'm not gonna go too fast, but yo, that sound is so nice. I can't tell you guys how much I've missed driving this car, because for a while I couldn't drive it because I had an O2 sensor issue. There's always been issues and shit, but now at least she's up and running, and hopefully after today she's gonna be even better. I just have to find a second-hand brake booster or something, because that's gonna drive me bloody nuts. So after a long day of working, we got the clutch position sensor working. So the car's got launching anti-lag shit with the manual, and it will start with the pedal, and all that stuff is working. So that's good, very good. But there's some bad as well. So my car has been smoking for a while, and we do think it's leaky injectors pumping fuel into the exhaust. So yeah, I need 6 new injectors, and I blew another O2. So my O2 sensor is again. I'm not allowed to say that word, that's a bad word. It's gefreak, it's freaked. So we need a new O2 sensor. We need 6 new injectors. Now I'm not gonna buy brand new because I don't have a lot of money. So I'm gonna buy second-hand ones, but second-hand ones that I know work and that don't leak. So I'm gonna get that. Then a new O2 sensor. Okay, so it's been a few days. As you can see, I've got different hair, different clothes, and everything. So we did get the two-step stuff working, and I'll show you how that works later. Before you like comment and say this video says you install, I did install the two-step. All you do is you like tick a box on MHD and then it works. It's not a very big job, but I'll show you how that works. Anyways, we did encounter misfiring, and then when we looked on the MHD logs, we saw that the one O2 sensor is not working. The one I like literally replaced a month ago already burned it up completely. So what we're going to do today, or for the rest of this video, is we're going to install 6 new injectors. Hopefully that fixes the one problem, and then replace the broken O2. After that, I'm going to show you how the anti-lag works, and we're going to do some reps and shit to get the thing working. And then in the next video on this car, we should be installing the 6-port meth. So I've got everything I need for that. I just want to put in new meth lines in the car from the back to the front. Okay, so I think we're going to start with the O2 sensor. Now I know for a fact it's the rear one that sits like behind the turbo there. So I've got long sleeves on because this fiberglass is going to chow my arm if I do it without a long sleeve. So I've got the O2 sensors here. So the first step is going to be replacing this O2 sensor and testing whether it's working. If we don't have misfires anymore, I'll switch it off again, and then we're going to install our new injectors. Now the injectors are in this cupboard. They aren't index 12, I'm not going to lie. They are index 8, no, they are index 10. So we'll install them. I know for a fact they aren't leaking and they're all working. And then we'll just quickly code them. And as soon as we got it coded, we'll test whether everything works. If it works, then we might install the brake booster today, because I got a new one of those as well. Otherwise, we'll end the video and we'll install the brake booster next time. Yeah. Okay, time to see if it's working. Okay, so if it's working, the new sensor, this one and this one would move around. So this one was broken, this one was fine, so this should still work. This one should move around a bit. So we're going to start it now and see if it's working. Now you'll see I'm going to actually start the car with the clutch pedal, because the clutch position sensor is working, so that actually works now, which is great. Okay. Let's see. We have OT sensors. Okay, so as you can see, lambda band 2 is moving around and band 1 is moving around. So both sensors seem to be working. And as I rev the car, and hold my phone correctly. So that is good. So that's working. So now tidy it up and then we can change the injectors. So the next step is going to be taking out all 6 injectors and then writing down the numbers on all 6 of the new injectors so that we can code them. So you'll see on an injector, there is 2 numbers, a top and a bottom there, the 587, and you see that? Now that is going to be coded in just so they work properly. I don't know why, I think it's like an energy thing, I'm not sure, I'm stupid. But for now, let's just take out these injectors, and then as we put these in, we're going to have to write it down so that when we code it, everything works. Okay, I just want to quickly explain exactly what I'm doing. So, you'll see at the bottom, there's like a plate there. So that plate has to come out. There's one bolt, it's really impossible to get to, but luckily I've got tiny little hands, okay? Then these run the fuel from that main fuel thingy. So they have to come out, and then each injector's got a plug, pull it out, boom. So that's the shit lying there. There's the old injectors, and then there's the new ones. And then with each injector, I just write down those 2 lines with the number of injector it is. So when we're done, we can code it. Now see, here's where we put in all those numbers keys I had to write down. So we're going to do injector 1. So the little 5 something line is at the top and the 2 something line is at the bottom. So then we're going to do that per injector, code it in, and then the car should hopefully start. Okay, so now's the moment of truth. I think I coded all the injectors. But yeah, let's hope everything works. I just want to make sure there's not shit lying in the engine bay that can be like chowed up when I start the car. Let's just move that and put this on the ground and get this for login. And I'm just gonna start it, but still, rather safety and sorry, eh? Okay, we've got life. It's running. Just wanna make sure. A little bit of burn off, that's fine. Okay. Now let's just plug this in and see what the car says. Both running. bit of burn off, that's okay. So what I want to see is, does this smoke as much as it did before? So what we're going to do now is I'm going to ref it a little bit, and then we're going to see how much shit goes out the back. So I'm just going to hold the camera there. It looks better. There's less smoke, which means I'm probably going to be able to drive it without it like smoking a whole bunch when I let off the throttle. I think we fixed some problems, bruvs. I think we fixed some stuff. This all looks good. Righty guys, so let's see if it smokes. So I just watched the clip back and you can see nothing because my dog wanted to stand in front of everything. But I'm pretty sure, like it smoked before, you would have seen the smoke even though the doggy was in the way. So I don't think she smokes anymore. I want to take her in the road to make sure. But as of now, I think everything is sharp. I just want to let it idle a bit, get all the burn off. So there's no more yucky. Show you how you enable the two-step with the manual. So when you go into your MHD, you'll see if you go down, you will have launch control RPM 5100 RPM. Remember, I've got a big single turbo, so I need to get my revs really high for launch control. So then you just click it, and then if I put my foot on the clutch and I put it in first gear and I like put my foot flat, it will only go to 5000 RPM and it will keep it there and will build boost. So when I drop the clutch, it should have power, not like full boost, but it should have a decent amount of boost. Okay, so let's just hear a rev. New injectors are in, and yeah. Woo! Sounds nice, eh? No smoke, she's happy. Okay, so now it's just for the test ride to make sure everything's fine. Now I don't have my camera mount. I don't know where the hell I put it, so this is gonna have to be a handheld thing. So I'm just quickly gonna go pick something up and then we can test the anti-lag to make sure it works. Wanted the anti-lag two-step, but she's driving sharp ass, eh? Sharp ass. And the reason that thing's going quick is my one globe went. Oh, that sound is so nice. Again, so it's the next day, and yes, I said I was gonna go test the two-step or the anti-lag shit, and I didn't because this stupid thing started to misfire on cylinder 5 and I couldn't be bothered to fix it yesterday. So it's the next day. Today we're gonna try and fix this misfire, and then on this car we're also gonna work a bit today. It's got a sump plug that's stripped like completely. So I serviced the car, and then just before I could get to the oil, I saw, oh, the sump plug is like completely murtu. So I've got to get that out, and then I got to get this car to stop misfiring. So yeah, today's gonna be a fun day. I'm not exactly sure what's wrong, but we're gonna start by swapping out the injector, seeing if the misfire goes away or not. If it doesn't go away, I'm gonna move the coils around to see if I put cylinder 5's coil in a different spot, if the misfire follows it. Otherwise, I'm probably gonna have to check the plugs. It can't be much else. Okay, so I put one of my older injectors there, the cleanest one I could find. That was from bank 1, because bank 2 is the one that kept on eating O2s. So I've got another injector in there. We're gonna plug it in and see if it's still missing. Okay, so yesterday when I started it, I'll put it in the clip after this of how the O2s jumped when it was missing. But this is looking much better. Both of them are staying deep into the 14s. And if I go to the back, it is smoking a bit, but I do think the one injector I put in now is a bit leaky. So this injector failed. So this is not a working injector, it's completely murtu. So I need one extra new injector because the one I put in now is still leaky. So now I've got 5 non-leaking injectors and 1 leaky injector. Not ideal, but at least she's idling now, so we can go do the two-step shit just now. I'm just gonna put that injector there. Okay, so how the coding works, I'm gonna do it like step by step now for you guys. You choose your series. I've got an E90, then you choose your engine. So I'm going to go down to N54, MSD80 and MSD81. Then we want to go to F9, system functions. So F9. Then we want to go to injector stuffies. So that is shift F4. Okay, screw that. Okay, and then injector 5 is F5. So F5, and then the new code you just have to type it in. Top ones is going to be, my number on the injector was 579, so it's 57.9, and the bottom one was 241, so it's 2.41, and then press enter. It should code it. Screw that. Okay, and then we're just going to say F10, shift F10 to finalize everything, and then it should be sharp. Okay, so we got the log running down there, driving the car, and now we're going to see if everything is working after the injector install. So far so good, no misfires, but I'm going to let it warm up. This thing should be logging as well. I'm going to get it a little warmer, and then we're going to see how she handles a better boost. I don't know if I'm going to do the actual two-step today. I'm kind of scared I blow another O2 and I don't have money for a new one at this specific moment in time. Doesn't seem to be misfiring even on the boost. That's not a lot of boost, but I want to, get into it gradually. Oh, I wanted to see if I still have leaky injector. So apparently if I free, it should go to through 234. So let's see there. So I've got bank. Okay, so bank 1 is still a bit leaky. So bank 2 is perfect. Okay, so I've got something leaky in bank 1. Let's build some boost. Okay, so it still misfires. I don't know why. But I have to see why it's misfiring. Okay, let's just quickly switch it off. So I'm gonna tell you what happened. If you look there, she's running a bit lean, and I don't know why. So I'll have to check. At least it did save the log, so we can, when I'm at home, we can check the logs and see why we are running a bit lean, because that's the problem at the moment. Okay, so I do see the problem. If I look at the logs, let me quickly show you here. So as I climb to the revs, now you listen to the video, you heard the turbo spool up. So as the revs climb, my boost is staying, according to the car, at 0 psi. So it's not adding fuel. That's why it's running lean. For some reason, the car is not adding fuel. Because it's not, for some reason, it's not showing the psi. My boost pressure is at 0 the whole time. And then when I shift gears, it falls down to -9, but on boost it's at 0, and that doesn't make sense to me. So yeah, if you guys know what the fate is going on with my car, let me know down below. I'm gonna ask some people I know as well and see if we can get this sorted. So in the next video, that's what we're gonna do. I can't install the meth till I know exactly the engine is sharp. So for some reason it's just not reading the boost. These are the codes. I've got boost pressure control deactivation and do ABC, boost pressure control sensor electric. Yeah, so check you guys in the next one. Cheers, eh?